Nobody knew exactly what we were getting ourselves into.
I didn't really know what to expect.
It's a part of the culture of this place where we in fact turn over what happens in the classroom to young people.
This can give them a platform where they can have more voice and they can talk across sites to each other and form a network.
It exceeded my expectations so much. This is amazing.
BLTN-NextGen Leadership Network came about really because of Dixie Goswami. I think she looked at the work that teachers in the Loaf Teacher Network were doing in their local sites with their students. The Louisville site with the food literacy program and how it has grown, the What's the Story site in Vermont, the sites in the other What's the Story in Louisville, and I think also the kind of work that Loaf Teacher Network teachers have been doing with their students across the country in terms of social action. And I thought this is the moment where we can start to bring people together to have conversations across sites and to really start a movement where we see that young people are leaders in their communities and sort of change the narrative about that they're engaged in social action and that we can really, this can give them more voice.
We want to form cross-site teams from Atlanta, Allendale, Lawrence, Vermont, Navajo, Kentucky, that'll make it possible for you to work together with each other, back home with your community mentors, and with us at Loaf. We're all in this together. We're all in this together.
I thought I was gonna walk into some conference room. There were going to be a lot of tables, and we just sit and talk all day, and it was gonna be kind of boring. But I met so many other young activists who are really passionate about what they believe in and who really want to make a change in this world. I didn't think I was gonna be meeting people like that.
It's been our experience that the more you get out in the world, the more your questions get refined, and the more you're able to answer these questions.
We're creating something larger than our individual ideas.
The Ford Foundation just redid our entire strategy to include youth opportunity and learning focused on pathways for youth success and next generation leadership. And in the development of this new grant, among many other grants that we have under that new strategy, this one I'm really most excited about because it includes the most diverse group of young people in our current portfolio.
Hey, 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 young, hey, 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 young,
This project evolves out of the philosophy of BLTN since the beginning. The parts of the network that we have been building up over a sustained number of years have begun to develop cohorts of students who are helping to define the projects. They're staying with the projects. They're coming back as mentors to the projects.
Over the years, we've seen what it means to teachers and their students to be networked across distance and difference.
I was fascinated by the notion that we would have a place that has so much expertise in network developing, being able to think about what it means to create a youth network, a youth leadership network, and to figure out how to bring them the kind of support that they need to do their best work.
For the last 500 years, Western world has been attempting to wipe out the languages, the cultures. So anything and everything that we do in our language and the culture is a form of advocacy, a social action that says, I have a voice, and this is mine, and I will speak for myself. And so we have a group called La Casa Roja, which means Red House, and that's my clan, Kintachitni, people of the Red House. And so we have a youth group that learning how to read and write and do research and do all other kinds of projects as well.
These very different and exciting social action sites that are connected with Loaf will be sharing resources and information with young people, not following a plan that we've set out for them to follow, but creating the structures and the frameworks, the ways they'll use social media, and the things that they think are really important for them to work on collectively across a network and back in their home communities.
Before high school, I went to a basically all-white private school, and then I went to Manual, which is a very diverse public school. And my cultural literacy went through the roof. I saw so many different experiences and different people that weren't like me, and I was completely okay with it. And just coming up here to Vermont with all the diversity, I felt right in. I just fit right in with everyone else, and it was just really cool seeing everyone else and hearing everyone else's opinions, because in Louisville we hear Louisville opinions, but here we hear Navajo opinions, Louisville opinions, Atlanta opinions, South Carolina, Vermont opinions, and it's just invigorating hearing that.